Hello, welcome to this short guide on 5 steps to recording CCMAS instructional videos using Zoom. I am Adewale Adesina. Now, there are several ways we can adopt for recording instructional videos. For instance, you can record using PowerPoint, and many of us can do this. We can also use a screen recording software like Camtasia, and there are many others that we can name to record our instructional videos. But the third one is we can use Zoom to record instructional videos. So in this particular guide, I will demonstrate how we can use Zoom to record our CCMAS instructional videos. These are the 5 simple steps. The first, of course, prepare your slides, get Zoom installed, start the meeting, conduct and record your lecture, and then stop recording and save your video. So let's take them one by one. So the first is prepare your content. So first, create your slide, and by now, many of us have already created our slides and they are ready for the lecture. Then the next is we test within the slide if we have any multimedia elements, they are all working, and our videos or any polls that we have, if for any reason we are using that, is fully functional. So that's the first step. So I'll show you my PowerPoint slide that is already prepared now. Okay, so this is a short PowerPoint slide for the lecture that I'll be delivering, and it's called ICTs in Agricultural Business Management and Operations. So I have my PowerPoints all recorded. Our content needs to be prepared and ready. So that's the step one. Now, step two is to install Zoom. What we need to do here is to go to the Zoom website and download the Zoom client for meetings. Now, many of us will have already done this because we are all using Zoom for one meeting or the other. So it's very possible that we have done. But if this is your first time, just go to the Zoom website, look for the Zoom client, install that application, create an account if you don't have one, and then you log into the Zoom application. Just to note that the basic plan when you sign on for Zoom without paying any money can give you the opportunity to record instructional videos or to record meetings for up to 40 minutes. So let's see how to go about this. Okay, so I have just come into the website and going to zoom.us and then /download takes you to where you can download the Zoom client. So download the latest version and install it in your computer. So I have already done that, but if you have not done so, just do that and have it downloaded and then install it. Now, if you need more guide on how to go about this, Zoom has a lot of resources, how to get started for new users, how you can sign up and how you can sign in, update your profile, and many things like that. So once you are done with installing Zoom and having an account, you are ready. So moving on to step three, this is where you schedule and start a meeting. So after installing the Zoom application, you open the application and then go to start meeting, or you can also schedule a meeting that you want to take place in a later time, get a link for the meeting and invite people if you want them to join your recording. So let's see how we can do this quickly. Okay, so here I am at my desktop. I've already installed Zoom and it has placed a shortcut on my desktop. You can also search for it if you have it installed and it's not showing on your desktop, and simply launch your Zoom application. This takes you to where you can see your Zoom. As you can see here, I am logged in the Zoom application, and this is today. So you can schedule a meeting if you want it to start at a later time, but I would rather just go ahead and go for a new meeting. So simply click on new meeting to go directly. Right, so here we are. it's connecting, and I'm about to start a new Zoom meeting. Okay, so right now it's all started up. So you can see here, my picture is appearing, and I'm ready to start with the normal Zoom links with the mute, the video, the participants, and everything. So we're going to use Zoom now to record the instructional video. So I've started the Zoom meeting. The next step, step 4, is to conduct and record the lecture. So ensure that you have a good lighting and you also have a quiet environment. Check that the camera and microphone is working very well and there is no disturbance. Once you're ready to start, click on the record button at the bottom of the Zoom window and then simply conduct your lecture according to the prepared slides. So let's see how to do this. So here I am back at my Zoom meeting. I can see that my microphone is working because I can see the green bar moving up and down. And I can see also my video is working very well. So I'm ready to begin my lecture. So what do I do? The first thing is to share your slides. And to share your slides, you go to the share screen button. Now you look for the slide already prepared. So this is the slide that I'll be sharing. I simply click on it and say share. Okay. And I can go to the full screen mode by going to slideshow. All right, so I am ready to start to present my lecture. I don't want my picture to show at the moment, so I can also minimize this. Mind you, if you have invited participants, they can also join in your class and you will see them. But I'll simply minimize this so that it doesn't come into my way, and I'm ready. But before I can present, I need to start recording. I need to start recording. Very, very important because we're using Zoom to record the instructional video. So just move to the top right hand corner here where you see more. Click on more, and then you will see record. Okay. So once we click record, that means it will start to record our screen and we can begin the presentation. So I'll click record and then start my lecture or my class or my instructional video. So record. Hello, students. Welcome to this very important topic that we'll be considering today. We'll be looking at ICTs in agricultural business management and operation. So this is the outline of what we will be considering in this particular video. We'll talk about ICTs, applications of ICTs in agribusiness, role of ICTs in agribusiness, benefits, challenges, and the basics of ICT. So first, let's talk a little bit about how ICTs came into business operations, and then some definitions about ICT. So ICT refers to all devices, networking components, application systems, and all that. So they facilitate interaction with the digital world. It deals with processing, storing, and communicating information. So these are the components of ICT, anything that relates to computers and digital technologies. All right, so I'm going to stop here so I can go on and on and on with this lecture. And once it's done, remember that we have a limit about 35 minutes because by 40 minutes, this is a free Zoom account. It will cut us off. When we are done, we can simply click stop share. And then I can also stop recording. I can also stop recording here. And then it tells me recorded file will be converted to MP4. So I'm done with my Zoom meeting, so I can just end the meeting. So end meeting for all. And then we see here, it tells us converting meeting recording. Okay. So remember, I have presented my lecture. I've presented my instructional video using Zoom. So it's now recording that particular presentation or meeting that I've done. Okay, so after the recording, immediately the file will open. So we have actually done the last point, which says stop recording. And once the lecture is complete, click on stop recording end the meeting, and then locate the stored video on your computer. Okay, so we have stopped the meeting and it has taken us to the point where we can see the meeting that has been recorded. So here we are. It says this is the document. It's under documents, Zoom, the day you recorded, and the name of your Zoom meeting. You can change this as you require. And then this is the video. So I can quickly rename the video ICTs in agriculture. So it's an MP4 file. And if we click on it, we see that our instructional video is ready. Record. Hello, students. Welcome to this very important topic that we'll be considering today. We'll be looking at ICTs in agricultural business management and operation. Okay, so that is all. So we have succeeded in recording our instructional video using Zoom without using any complex software. So if we follow these 5 simple steps, we will have our videos ready using Zoom. Thank you and happy recording.